Welcome back to the Travel Becomes Me channel and the Secrets of a Luxury Travel Expert Fundamental series. In today's video, we're going to talk about the magical power of the shoulder season. But first, if this is your first time tuning into one of our videos, I'm Kita. I'm a finance lawyer, an author, but most importantly, and probably the reason why you're here, is that I'm a luxury travel enthusiast and educator that's been to over 60 countries and territories using the strategies and tools that I found have been helpful in traveling Lux for less. So let's get into today's topic. Now, the shoulder season has been my favorite season to travel in for quite some time now. It's how I've been able to take so many trips over the course of the last couple of years. And really, it's why in normal times I'm able to travel once a month to fabulous, mostly international destinations. So I want to teach you a little bit about that today and how you can welcome the shoulder season in your life. And so just to give you a little bit of background, the shoulder season is a season sort of in between the peak season of travel and the off-peak season of travel. So it's the one that's quite in the middle. So you won't get large tourist crowds. Things will still generally be open, and you'll still get fairly decent weather. So that's the shoulder season. Now, the reason why this is such an effective strategy is because airlines and other travel services providers monitor sort of their profit centers. And they know generally where they're going to be able to encourage people to sort of sell out flights and seats. And other times would it be less likely to get people to do the same. And so what they do is that they subsidize the cost of trips during the shoulder season or off-peak season with the prices that people are willing to pay during the peak season. So you tend to find drops in prices as a result of that during these times of the year. Now, the shoulder season is not the same in every part of the world. And so different parts of the world have different shoulder seasons. So it's important to understand or do a little bit of research before determining whether or not you're going to go to a location and whether or not you can get really great pricing by understanding what the shoulder season is. And so I will do just sort of a quick demo on how you can do that on the internet very quickly by doing a search for the shoulder season. But if you prefer to have a comprehensive guide with the shoulder season timing for every country and overseas territory in the world, I'll link down to a directory that I created of the shoulder season, which is a great quick reference guide. So now let's go over to the demo. So I just want to do a quick demo for you of how you would look up the shoulder season. So for example, let's start with the shoulder season in Paris, France. So if you do that, you'll see that the first thing that pops up, and it's not always the case depending on where you're looking, is a description of 3 different seasons in Paris, France. And you'll see that the middle section is shoulder season. So this is April through mid-June and September through October. So this is the season in which you're going to get the best pricing, you're going to get lesser tourist crowds, and you're going to get moderately good weather. In the peak season, you'll get very warm weather. There'll be peak availability of activities, but there'll be tons of people. And there will also be much higher prices. And in the off season, November through March, if you're familiar with the weather in Paris, you know that it's going to be kind of cold during that time. So you probably get even better pricing than traveling during the shoulder season, but then you have to contend with the weather conditions, and there may be some activities that are shut down that you couldn't fully participate in because of the timing of the year. Okay, so now let's take another example. So let's do the shoulder season in Bali, in Indonesia. Once again, we're kind of lucky here. It's the first thing that popped up, but it won't always be the case. It's the first thing that pops up. Sometimes you have to scroll a little bit further down to find out the information. But here it says that the shoulder season in Bali is in April, May, and September. So you know that those are good days to go because it's not going to be super rainy. The weather is going to be mild
or warmish. And you're going to likely have a lot of the activities that you would typically have during the high tourist season. So that's it. It's as simple as that, doing a Google search for when the shoulder season is in a particular country and trying to plan your trips around that time so that you can benefit from better pricing. Now, if you want a quick reference guide that includes a listing of the shoulder season in every country and sub-region of countries in the world, you should check out the shoulder season quick reference guide. That's it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.